Aleister Crowley is the key to understanding that most of the technology we have today, this alien agenda, all goes back to him.
Okay, so it says Aleister Crowley was an English occultist, philosopher, ceremonial magician, poet, painter, novelist, and mountaineer. He founded the religion of Thelema, identifying himself as the prophet entrusted with guiding humanity in the Aeon of Horus in the early 20th century. A prolific writer, he published widely over the course of his life. Born to a wealthy family in Royal Lamington Spa, Warwickshire, Crowley rejected his parents' fundamentalist Christian Plymouth Brethren faith to pursue an interest in Western esotericism. He was educated at Trinity College at the University of Cambridge, where he focused his attentions on mountaineering and poetry, resulting in several publications. Some biographers allege that he was recruited into a British intelligence agency, very interesting, further suggesting that he remained a spy throughout his life. In 1898, he used the esoteric Hermetic Order of the Golden Dawn, where he was trained in ceremonial magic by Samuel Liddell McGregor Mathers and Alan Bennett. He went mountaineering in Mexico with Oscar Eckenstein before studying Hindu and Buddhist practices in India. In 1904, he married Rose Edith Kelly and they honeymooned to Cairo, Egypt, where Crowley wrote down, quote, the Book of the Law, a sacred text that serves as the basis for Thelema, which he said had been dictated by a supernatural entity named Aiwas. Announcing the state of the Aeon of Horus, the book declared that, that its followers do what thou wilt and seek to align themselves with their true will through the practice of ceremonial magic.
Ron Hubbard, founder of Scientology, a religion that tries to convince us we were created by aliens.
It's not a...
basically.
Yeah, they call themselves that.
And Jack Parsons and Walt Disney, the Magic Kingdom. What is he practicing the entire time through his life? What does it say? Magic.
Well, that's Aleister.
And this is their teacher. Jack Parsons was doing all kinds of...
Who was Jack Parsons?
Pull it up.
All right, let's pull up Jack. Okay, Jack Parsons was an American rocket engineer, chemist, and Thelemite occultist associated with the California Institute of Technology. Caltech. Parsons was one of the principal founders of both the Jet Propulsion Laboratory and the Aerojet Engineering Corporation. He invented the first rocket engines to use a constable composite rocket propellant and pioneered the advancement of both liquid fuel and solid fuel rockets.
Why satellites went up in the atmosphere, my friend.
Yeah, so following some brief involvements with Marxism, in 1939, Parsons converted to Thelema, the new religious movement founded by the English occultist Aleister Crowley. Together with his first wife, they joined the Agape Lounge, the California branch of the Ordo Templi Orientis, in 1941. At Crowley's bidding, Parsons replaced Wilfred Talbot Smith as its leader in 1942 and ran the lodge from his mansion on Orange Grove Boulevard. Parsons was expelled from JPL and Aerojet in 1944, owing to the lodge's infamous reputation and his hazardous workplace conduct. Mark Bunker, in episode 203, when he was in here, he's spent 30 years advocating against Scientology. He talked about this guy doing black magic sex
Evil
rituals.
shit.
Yeah.